Hello there, welcome to Relaks Media. This is your Tito Pabs, and we are back driving in ATS or American Truck Simulator. So this time around, we are going to feature the latest DLC map there is, which is called Idaho. If you are a fan of the game, I am quite certain that you already know that there has been a recent release of yet another wonderful looking map or area or state in this game. So let's start our truck. Well, actually, this is not our truck. So this is a quick job. We have a red Peterbilt right here, and the route that we will take is from Salmon going down to Ketchum, Idaho. So I'm yet to discover this drive right here. In this patch of road. So let's start our journey. So the trailer that we are pulling is rather long. We have we are pulling gypsum. We have B doubles. It's quite harder to drive in ATS because the trucks in this game have massive wheelbases. So trucks here are quite longer compared to ETS2. Compared to the dwarf trucks of ETS2. ATS is going to be quite a challenge for an unexperienced American truck driver like me. That's one of the challenges I have. I'm constantly having or dealing with whenever I drive here in ATS. If that is a bad thing, I'm not sure. I know I'm not the biggest fan of that. But it's fun. The good thing about ATS is that I am able to see a different world. Because I'm so used to the European scene. Because I play ETS2 almost all of the time. That is not, of course, that is not to say that ATS is a bad game. It's just that I prefer playing ETS2 for most of the time. There are a lot of things that has been implemented, new things that has been implemented in this version or update of the game. Of course, on top of everything, the release of Idaho State. We have improvements when it comes to graphics. We've seen the introduction of SSAO. It makes the lighting of the game better. And the driver, what do you call this? The driving aids, driver helper is now neatly presented. If you look at the lower right hand side of the screen, this used to have a boring layout. Now it is much more, it looks much more modern, and it looks cleaner. It's much simpler. Drake Car Dealer, Truck Works, Total Truck Care. I love the ads in this game. Those are the little things that makes this game, well, actually makes ETS2 and ATS stand out. Those little details, the ads, the billboards, the signages, it makes the game feel more alive. On top of that, of course, is the improved traffic. The improved traffic variation. So we are not just seeing all the same cars or trucks on a regular basis, but now we have a more diverse lineup for the AI vehicles. As I'm saying that, I noticed that the black car that has a white decal, I've seen that. I think I've seen it 5 times in the last 1 or 2 minutes of this video. But generally, the variation of trucks or the AI vehicles that you see in both ETS2 and ATS are quite nice, quite good actually. Ooh, good looking old car, classic car. There, that car right there. Unless it is a cab. Black cab. There's a bus. There's a Volvo VNL right there. Nice color, by the way. There, I keep seeing that car. Or we keep seeing that car. Alright. Looks like a Wrangler Jeep. Jeep Wrangler, I should say. The only mod that I have in this profile right here is the one that gives us a lot of money and XP whenever we finish a specific delivery, and then the other one is the mod that disables the overexposed parts of the picture or the image in the game. I think it's the No Bloom HDR mod that could be downloaded through the workshop, Steam Workshop. So that's one thing that's one good reason for you to get the the paid version of the game. Well, there's no free version of the game unless you are downloading it on a pirated website, or unless you're downloading a pirated copy of the game. That technically is free. But what I'm saying is, one of the great reasons for you to purchase the game through Steam is that you have access to tons of free content through the Steam Workshop. You'll be able to download great mods for not only for ATS and ETS, do it also for other games that has Steam Workshop support. And on top of that, the frequent updates from... Where are we going? So we're supposed to take this turn right here. And I think this is the part where I will sleep. Alright, so it's finally morning, or daytime I should say. It's time for us to get back on the road. So of course the delivery will be late because we slept, or at least I slept in game. Reason why I slept is because I don't want to drive during nighttime, especially when I am recording a video for you guys to have a good view of how wonderful this new state looks. Alright, so there's a river down there. Not sure exactly what river is that called. We also have a rest area here, but it does not have the bed icon. I'm starting to think that the black car with the white decal is a taxi, or it's a cab in Idaho, because the frequency by which it's being spawned is too high. So that cannot be a private car, right? So it might be a cab in Idaho, specifically in this location. It's an old school Peterbilt, generic bus. That is the only thing that I wish they could update. The buses in both games, ETS2 and ATS. The buses needs it needs a big update. It needs improving, that is. Improving in the sense that the developers need to come up with better skins, not just plain looking buses, because in real life buses would have decals. The company, the bus company names would be there, right? Just to lift the level of immersion even more. That looks like a Ram 1500. Dodge. So prior to this DLC, this map release, the estate that I I spent a lot of time, the most here in ATS2 was Oregon, because I love how scenic the roads are in Oregon. And now that we have Idaho in game, I I'm starting to believe that this will then become my favorite state to drive in. It looks so clean because perhaps because of the trees, mountains, and the river. Perhaps. Yeah, there's no denying that it looks good. I'm a big fanboy of SCS, the guys who developed the game. And I know that I'm sounding a bit of a fanboy right now, but yeah. The graphics of ETS2 and ATS is not for the year 2020, but again, I've mentioned this before. It is just wonderful to know that the company that developed this game are trying the best they can to at least make the game look updated. Don't get me wrong, the game does not look awful. It looks great. It looks believable. I think that is the term. It looks believable, but it definitely does not look like it was released in 2020. Will both of these games be will both of this or these games eventually become or eventually be like what game is this? Snow Runner? I don't think so. I don't think the game engine, though I'm not an expert when it comes to game and graphics engine. So the game engine I think will not allow the game to look like so. Salmon River. All right. I think we're close. 60 miles. Or 60 miles away from Salmon. And we are climbing? Yeah. It's going up. We go back in first person view. Maybe we drive slow and just appreciate how good this looks. Wow. Even the road details, I think this is also new. I've spent most of my time playing these games with a lot of mods applied to the profile I'm using that I am not even certain if the cracks from the road are a new thing, or if those were already in the game for quite some time but I'm not able to notice because I am also using a lot of mods that changes or improves how the game looks. That of course includes the road details. So another beauty spot there. Another thing that I am really happy about is how the developers are able to improve the skyboxes of both games. And now the clouds, the sky, and the clouds are much more believable. It looks natural. So another scenic zone or area, I should say. That one looks like a Mustang and definitely have a long trailer. So I'm trying to use the retard. Oh, there. Ah, okay. The retarder indicator is being blocked by the steering wheel. I'm unable to see it on, or in some instances I am unable to see the icon. Yep, we're almost there. I think the game audio is too quiet. I think. We need to be very careful while driving downhill. Hummer H2. I have the truck and the trailer stability slider set at 0, so I really need to be mindful of how fast I am going down, or how fast I'm driving down a hill. There's one wrong move, and I'll make this truck roll over. So that's basically how I play the game. I abide by the speed limit as much as I can, and also follow traffic rules as much as I can. Pretty much like in real life. I try to be a responsible driver in real life. I don't think we'll be able to make this turn right here. I should have taken the other lane right there. I hope nothing or no one's coming. Yep. Alright, that's good. I think we're in. And we are about to finish this delivery. I've given up the plan, or my plans, to upgrade, or not to upgrade, not to purchase Track IR for ETS2 and ATS. But recently, I've been thinking about it, and I feel like buying one again. Because I realized that the production value of that it would bring to our streams and recorded content will be that high, and I think it would be really worth it to have a Track IR in my system. Alright, so that is it for now. If you've reached this point, I thank you so much for watching up until the end. If you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, perhaps subscribe with notifications on. This has been your Tito Pabs of Relaks Media saying stay down, stay brown. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye for now.